Hi, I'm Sugar, and this is our baby sister Pixie.
And I'm Kitty. We are purebred Pomeranians. Comment below if you have a Pomeranian.
Today we are going to talk about dogs and babies. When we came to the house, our kids were young, but they grew, and now sister has a baby of her own. We had to learn to be good with the baby, so we are going to share our tips.
This is when I first met our baby Indy.
Look how interested he is. What do you think, Kitty?
I knew there was a different smell in the house, and I just had to see what it was. She smelled so good, a mix between Caprice, my favorite sister, and Skylar, her new master. It's important to let the dog see and meet the baby. If you are always pushing the dog away, they can get jealous. Give them a belly rub with your feet. That's my favorite.
When I first met the baby, I loved her immediately. I just wanted to eat her up, but Mom wouldn't let me kiss her.
You can smell her. We're not gonna lick her though. We're just gonna smell her. She smells so good.
I just wanted to cover her in kisses.
Touching. No touching.
I couldn't see her, so I just wanted to fill up on all of her smells.
I know, she smells so good. She smells just like sister. Does she smell just like sister?
When it's time for the dog to meet the baby, it's a good idea to take the dog for a walk or some other form of exercise so the dog is calm. The calmer the dog, the better, because you have to be so quiet around babies. They have very little ears.
If you're just coming home, whether you are away from your dog for 1 night or 5, they missed you. It's a good idea for another family member to be able to give attention to your dog if your arms are full of baby, so the dog doesn't feel left out or pushed aside.
It looks like she can see her.
No, she looks like she's looking right at her. Maybe she is. Did you get a good look at her for 1 minute?
Even if they've had some exercise, they may be excited and may jump or bark, which is understandable. Avoid having to correct them by walking in by yourself first, and let your partner or someone else wait outside with the baby. Then swap so that the other person has a chance to say hello too. The goal is for dogs to learn to feel included, but not too excited to upset the baby.
There's Kitty.
Did you know that dogs have about 100 times the number of olfactory receptors than people do? That's a big word. So the baby doesn't have to be in the room for us to smell them. We can smell them on other people and their things. So if you have time to bring the baby's smell home on a blanket or something, your dog can get used to the smell before the baby even comes home.
Some dogs are very sensitive to change, while others don't care at all. But in this case, it's better to be safe than sorry. It's best that the baby is the only change in the dog's life. You may want to set up the nursery and the baby equipment ahead of time, so the dog is already used to it being around before the baby comes home.
Especially if your dog's sleeping arrangement is going to change. Get your dog used to that before you bring the baby home.
When it comes to the baby and your dog interacting, never leave the dog and baby unattended. Even if your dog is as sweet as sugar, like me, your dog could unintentionally harm your baby, even if they think they are being loving.
As the baby grows, it's important to teach the baby to be soft with the dog. We are not just another toy. We don't like our ears, tail, or hair pulled.
No, that's not soft.
And teach the dog that the baby is the new master.
Oh, yeah, see, there you go.
You may want to put up baby gates or designate rooms that are off limits to the dog.
What? Off limits?
Yes, the baby needs to be able to play on the floor and crawl around in peace.
Then it would be a good idea to stock up on toys for the dog too, so we are less likely to think the baby's toys are ours. Theirs. Eating time is the best. The baby always feeds us.
The dog may be allowed to clean up the floor, but when feeding the dog, you may want to separate them. You don't want the baby eating all of our kibble or spilling our water.
Yes, the baby does make a mess with our water.
If you'd like to see more of this cute baby, she has her own YouTube channel. We'll link it below.
Now, adding a puppy.
You want to see the family? Look at her. On the ground? Oh, let's go put her on the
When
grass.
Pixie came to our home, we were already used to having our baby, and she was learning to be good to us. But having a tiny puppy was a little different. She has to learn to treat Pixie differently than she does us. Every dog is different.
She's wagging her tail. Oh, kisses. Can you give her a kiss? That's so sweet.
Indy loved Pixie, and Pixie loved Indy. That part was easy.
People may wonder, are Pomeranians good for kids? Are Pomeranians good family dogs?
Even though Pomeranians are toy breeds, that doesn't mean we are toys.
Because we are small, People think Pomeranians are the perfect dog for children.
Small? I'm not small. The Pomeranian is a sturdy, robust dog with a reputation for being sassy. They may become overprotective, territorial, and if not properly socialized, downright nasty.
Kitty, that's not true.
Sugar, that may not be you and me, but it's the truth. I read it straight from the book.
That is breed generalization. If people take the time to train their dogs, any dog
Most dogs.
can be good family dogs.
Give her a kiss. Aww. Right there. You want her to lay on your lap? Hi. Get it. Oh my goodness. Get it. There you go. She wants to play with it. Oh, you're being so soft, Indy. Good job. Get it. Go get it, Pixie. Pixie. Bring it back.
But since we are talking about Pomeranians, we should mention that Poms are small and have very fragile bones that are easily broken. Some can be injured from just jumping off the furniture, falling downstairs, or being dropped or stepped on.
What do you think she wants to do?
Out.
You think she wants out? There you go. Oh, dropped it. Try again.
Papa. Papa. Yeah. Papa.
You forgot to mention, we are very smart.
Of course. But you are the perfect example that Poms are also stubborn, so can also be hard to train.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
You're the stubborn one.
Let her come out if she wants to come out.
Come here, Pixie. Papa.
Get it. Oh, she's getting you.
Oh!
Papa. Oh. Papa.
She brought it to you.
You.
Oh, look, she's got it. Good job, baby.
But because we are small, we can be good for children. We're small enough to hold, and we aren't as likely to knock a child down or hurt them when we play.
You follow Pixie, okay? Don't have her follow you.
We're also easier for children to walk on a leash.
Hi, Pixie. Where's she going? Don't pull her, baby. Follow her. Take her for a walk.
Go where she goes. There you go.
Yeah. Pull her over. Get her all tangled up.
That's good. That's right. That's how you do it, Indy. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Here she comes.
Having a puppy in the house means a lot of training, and we all have to help. Even the baby. The baby can even train the puppy.
Say Pixie. Okay, wait for her to come to you. Wait for her to come to you. Just hold your hand and she'll come.
The puppy will train the baby too. And all the humans. We are really good at training humans to do what we want.
Kitty, you can't teach the puppy your bad habits.
Didn't she get it? Show her again. Say Pixie. Huh? Did she get it? Say Pixie. Huh?
We all have to train them both to be good, kind and loving.
Did she take it?
We have to train them to be obedient, so we can all grow up and be best friends.
Say Pixie.
And that's the truth. If you like learning things from the dog's point of view, hit like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment below what you did to help your baby and dog be the best of friends.
Run, Indy, run. Here she comes. see you throw it.